1 banana. That camera's positioned wrong. Today's footwear of choice, slippers. What's happening, people? So today I was meant to show you how to deadlift, like take you through setup, cues, everything like that, but I'll do that tomorrow instead. The gym was full and I haven't got the balls of brass yet to talk to a camera when there's people watching. It'll come someday. So instead I was like, what'll I do? What could I possibly do? Because I'm not fucking shaving my legs or waxing my legs. So I came to the conclusion that the easiest thing possible would be to show you how to make protein pancakes. I was going to do like editing and all this to this as well, but I realized that people don't care about editing on a video about protein pancakes. They just want to know how to make protein pancakes. So protein pancakes obviously are never going to be as nice as normal pancakes, but I actually think these are pretty nice, and depending on the flavor of protein you use, they're tasty. Okay, so we got all the ingredients here. So you need bicarbonate of soda, 1 normally proportioned banana, porridge oats, or just any oats, 2 eggs or 3 egg whites, your choice. Keep the fats low with the egg whites, and some Greek yogurt. This one's 0 fat and is Liberté, it's £2, and some protein. This is just my protein, chocolate brownie protein, and then some stuff to top it with, because you can't have protein pancakes without putting a load of unhealthy shit on top of it. Oh, I need some sort of device that will mix it all together. So yeah, let's get into it. So you're going to want to start with one of the wet ingredients. So I'm going to start with the eggs, just so that everything doesn't stick to the bottom. This is not ideal, and minor mess made there, ignore that. And then it doesn't really matter after that what order you put them in. So I'm going to weigh my ingredients using a kitchen scale. You probably should too. So I'm going to put in 50 grams of porridge oats. You can obviously add more oats if you want. It just depends what kind of carb intake you're on at the moment. Doesn't really matter too much. Then the yogurt. Should really have had all like the utensils and shit in front of me, shouldn't I? But fuck it. So I'm gonna go with, well, I'm not gonna go with, this is pre-planned. I'm gonna put in 70 grams of yogurt. Yeah, 70 grams of yogurt. So there, that's 70 grams. Then the banana. I'm pretty sure, not positive, but I'm pretty sure that everyone knows how to open a banana, and it's from the bottom. So you're just going to put that in there with the rest of the stuff. Then bicarbonate of soda. You need to be careful here, because if you put too much in, it's going to taste like ass. It's just not going to taste good at all. So you just need to put the tiniest little bit in. Please focus on the spoon. Nope, still going on my face. Tiniest little bit of that. Literally like 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's all you need, just to give them a bit of a rise. Then protein. So that bag was actually empty. It's only for demonstration purposes. So put about 25 to 30 grams of protein, depending on the proportion. If you put too much protein in, it's going to dry the shit out of it and it's going to taste like ass. So 25 grams is what I want. Perfect. Then you just mix it, and you kind of judge after that whether you need some milk or some more like dampness. To just, if it's too thick, then you'll need more wet material to unthicken it. So I'll put all the quantities and stuff in the description as well, but then you literally just so this is the kind of consistency you're going for. Next, you're going to kind of have to decide what size pancakes you want. So myself, I want small ones, so I'm just going to use a smaller pan. But obviously, if you you want bigger pancakes, use a bigger pan. This is where the magic comes in. So, well, magic. It's not really magic. It's just sense. So use like a 1 cal cooking spray because you know they don't have calories apparently. And then I want small pancakes, so I'm only gonna pour a small bit in. They look better on Instagram. But yeah, now so you've got your pancakes. They're in the pan, and this is the best bit. What you're gonna do is you're gonna find the top that fits the fucking thing. So now, after pouring the mix in, you're gonna cover it. You're gonna use a low enough heat, because otherwise it just burns the arse out of them, especially because of the protein. It just burns them so quickly. So you're gonna let that go for 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4, depending on how hot you go with it. And then you're just gonna flip it, and I guarantee that this bit, putting it on top, makes such a difference because it starts to cook the top while the bottom's cooking. And if you don't do that and you flip it over, then it's all wet and it just dirties the pan, and then it sticks, and then it's just the worst thing ever. First world problems. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I've one cooked. Okay, so I think it's about ready to flip, so I'll show you. So as you can see, the top has started cooking, and that's about when it's time to flip because, you know, don't want to overdo the bottom. So I'm going to try and flip the pancake, seeing as this is for YouTube. Oh. And I've mangled it. I've made absolute shit of it. Nah, it's not too bad. That's what it looks like. Looks nice. Probably could have done with another minute or 2 on that side. But we'll take it. It won't look that bad. Oh, I just turned it off. While I'm waiting for them to cook, I'm just going to answer a question that somebody asked me. So they asked, should they bring their calories down coming into Christmas because they'll be pigging out, we'll say, for the 3 days, the 23rd, 24th, 25th. And I said, no, they definitely shouldn't, because people, when they get into this idea that they're going onto a diet, this can apply to people that are tracking macros or not tracking macros. They look at it as, I'm either on it or off it, and that's the problem, is you're creating this perception that either I'm successfully on this diet and you're bringing these calories down, or you're off it if you cheat, and then you're just going to go wildly over. So that mindset is the problem. Is I would almost say bring your calories up. I can't possibly say, I can't back it with metabolism explanations or anything. I'm not a biochemist, but for me, adherence is the number one thing when it comes to a diet. If you've got 100% willpower and you're not going to break it, then fine, drop some calories and then you can make up for it coming into Christmas. But generally for most people, you'd be better off sticking with what you're normally doing, because what happens when you drop calories, especially if you drop them drastically without any need for it, is that your energy expenditure throughout the day actually goes down. You'll make decisions like, instead of taking the stairs, you'll take the lift, or I could walk to the shop, but you'll drive instead because you've less energy. Your body doesn't have as much energy to use up because you're not taking as much in. You're in a deficit. And as much as you might think this is a good idea because it's bringing your intake down and therefore you'll lose weight, what'll actually happen is, for most people, they'll mess up on one thing. So they'll have one meal that was over the calories, like they'll have a pizza one night on the 20th, and then suddenly they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. And then that pizza, I would say, is, I don't know, 1,500 calories, depending on the one you get, has been so much more than the deficit they've probably put on themselves. Another effect people wouldn't think of is that when you diet or when you bring your calories down, that your mood is going to go through the floor depending on how low you go with the calories, especially if you follow some sort of plan that has you on 1,400, 1,500 calories as a lad, just because you're trying to get diced or shredded for Christmas for some reason, or you're just, as I said, trying to offset them calories. But your mood's going to go through the floor, and you're going to be lazy, and you're going to be a slob, and if you're not, fair play to you. Sustainable, like adherable approaches are always going to be preferable, in my opinion. How many words can I say with a bull at the end of them? Than the optimal approach, because you're a human. You're not some professional athlete. You need to eat food. Food is enjoyable. Christmas is enjoyable. And we all know that Christmas brings a load of food. So yeah, enjoy your Christmas food. Just don't go way overboard. Be smart. Come on. So the pancakes are finished now. I'll show you them and I'll put the macros on the screen. That's them. Now, gonna add some semi-unhealthy shit so that they taste class. Yes. This is them finished. All you have to do is put some sort of colorful fruit on top and then some sort of chocolate or peanut butter melted in a messy fashion. And people will like that shit. So yeah, this is the final product. Oh. I think that looks fucking decent. So I'm gonna go eat these. Video tomorrow, hopefully deadlifting video if I can get the gym to be empty. Not much I can do about that. But yeah, okay. Talk to you tomorrow. Like, subscribe. More people will probably watch this because it's a recipe kind of thing and I've put them on my Instagram story a load. Even though everyone and their nan has made a fucking protein pancake video. It's kind of like a fit farmer's dream. So yeah, okay. I've had enough. I've done enough shit talking. See you tomorrow. I realized I should probably take a bite so you know they're not actually shit. Look at that goodness. Let me get out of the shot so. Real good. Tasty shit, man.